AP, stay away from organized religion. Just swapping cults. Hey, it's the same dude. It's the same dude. Oh, the man-child. I spend every waking moment complaining about religion because I'm free from religion. That's why I spend every waking moment whining about it in the super chats of videos as Christians are discussing things. Oh, it's so pathetic.
I, I
Dude, do something with your life, Red Sai. You got what? You got what? Let's assume you're 20. Well, I'll assume you're like 12 years old. But just think, I mean, you've got what, like 50, 60, 70 years left or something like that? Like, is this how you want to spend your life? Religion dumb, religion dumb.
Red Sai, something, something. I have to tell you one thing, which is, I have absolutely no need. I repeat, I am in absolutely no need of being told that I should be staying away from organized religion. Simply just putting it like that, organized religion, followed by swapping cults, is just is simply a sign of your inability to assess things fairly by their own merits and by themselves. You are just putting all of it together into one giant pot and thinking, oh, it's all the same, all religion is the same, despite all their massive differences, despite all their massive doctrinal differences, despite all their massively different approaches to what is true and what is not true and all that. No, they are all just completely the same. Any religion, I don't even have to listen to any arguments. I don't have to listen to any reasoning. I don't have to listen to any emotion. I don't have to listen to anything at all. They're all the same, all completely the same. Well, okay, let me tell you about. No, I don't care. I don't care. They're all the same. Okay, but let me tell you about. No, no, no. Oh, they're all the same. This is basically how you're acting. It is stupid. It is brainless. It is not skepticism. It is not intelligent inquiry. It is none of those things. It is simply stupid. If you wanted to compare your approach of simply calling it organized religion and telling people to stay away from it, or referring to every single religion simply as cult and rejecting it outright in a blanket way without analyzing it, if you wanted to compare that attitude to a religious attitude, which is simply about, analyzing your own beliefs, deeply discerning them, and all that, your approach, which is supposed to be the intellectual one, is actually significantly stupider. So, you should not consider yourself intelligent. You should not consider yourself an intellectually rigorous or honest or advanced individual. You should not consider yourself a skeptic. You should not consider yourself any of these things because you are directly, because you think it is cool and because you happen to be a fellow in a culture today that really loves stupidity. You adopt a very stupid approach that has nothing to do with being intellectually advanced or discerning and all that. Um, with that said, I must tell you, once again, I have no need to be told that I should stay away from this religion or that religion. I thought for myself. Does it sound familiar, Red Sai? I have
No, you have to think like me and do what I say.
hell. That's what you should be doing too. You shouldn't be telling other people what they should and should not think. I did think for myself, and guess what? I feel significantly better. I told my priest yesterday, as I was talking about the whole baptism thing. I told him yesterday. I said I was wandering for a decade, aimlessly in darkness,
It
in
was
emptiness,
pathetic.
in hopelessness. And along that entire time, during that entire time, for all those years, for that whole decade, I was trying to convince myself that I'm actually totally happy, that I'm actually totally good, but I knew very well, and to myself I would always admit it, that I'm really totally miserable. So I wandered for many, many years, for a decade, in darkness and nothingness and hopelessness, just waiting for something to happen or waiting for all of it to end. And then I started going to church. And then I started approaching things differently. And then I started believing. And I am significantly happier. Light came into my life. There was darkness, it is replaced by light. There was uncertainty, there was nothingness, it is replaced by something absolutely beautiful. And I love it. And I never want to get rid of it again. I never, ever want to lose it again. And your $2 here or £2 will not convince me to just put it away. So please stop being stupid, and maybe, maybe fix your own unhappiness, which obviously makes you obsess over other people's religious beliefs, and maybe try it as well.
So, Red Side, did that go the way you thought it would? So, is that the way you thought things would go when you posted your little comment here? Well, follow-up comment? That go the way you thought? Here's what's amazing. I mean, we're sitting here talking about the foundations of the new atheism and how it was just like this. They just targeted a bunch of gullible young people and said, hey, if you just go around saying everyone believes in a sky daddy, you will be the smart group. And then they've Red Side's never grown out of that. And he's still, if I just go around saying, hey, don't follow organized religions, he's just swapping cults. Dude, when you say anything, we're thinking gullible moron who fell for a bunch of idiotic nonsense because he's gullible. And then, let's listen to him and build our lives around him. Like, what level of narcissist do you have to be to think that we would take anything you say seriously when you sound like a complete idiot? How many times did AP say stupid and stupider when referring to you? Thus the old rhyme. Thus the classic children's rhyme. I'll zoot go to Uranus to get more famous. Red Side goes to Jupiter to get more stupider.